welcome to the Destin Business Forum, brought to you by the Destin Area Chamber of Commerce and sponsored by the Henderson Park Inn. Our guest today is Stephanie Larrabee. You are the Vice President of the Miramar Beach branch of Community Bank.
Correct, yes.
It's a mouthful.
Thank you.
Okay, for those who don't know, I'm guessing that Community Bank is a bank, but give us a little history about Community Bank.
Community Bank is a smaller community bank that was formed in Mississippi, and it's over 100 years old. And over the past few years, since probably 1995, they, through mergers and acquisitions, have been able to grow the bank to become, I think it went from like 200 million to $2.8 billion bank. We have over 700 employees now in 4 states. So locally, we have the Panhandle branches, which are the Miramar Beach office. We have one in Panama City Beach, and we also have one in the Crestview area.
So it sort of sounds like you have the best of both worlds, the bigger sort of affiliation, I guess, and then still the local flavor or the local, well, why don't you tell me,
feel.
If you have a regional or a national bank versus a community bank, what's the difference?
The difference would be that we have local presence with local authority. With everybody has their own loan authority, and we can make decisions at a local level where we don't have to go off to, like, say, a regional area that's not even our market to get decisions made for us in terms of lending and so forth. So if we want to bring in large accounts and pay them a certain rate, we can make the decision locally.
I got it. And then, like, for a loan, if somebody's asking for a loan, you can make that decision?
We have our own authorities up to a certain level, and then every Tuesday we meet for a loan committee, and as a committee, we'll decide, we'll vote in, a format if we are going to be able to get the loan approved or not.
And is that committee made up of people just from the local, or is that?
It'd be local. Under 500,000 and under, it's at a local level, and then 500,000 and above, it goes to what's called regional, which is Community Bank Coast, which there's 15 branches in Community Bank Coast, and that's from Biloxi, South Alabama, over to Panama City. That's our market for that.
But still, decision makers that have a good
feel for this market. Yes, like our president of Community Bank Coast sits in Mobile, and he's always over. He owns a home in Sandestin, and they're here a lot.
And he always comes over here.
Yeah, no wonder. Yeah, it's terrible. But
hey, that's a great.
We like to have meetings and stuff here. Obviously, Destin's a premier area to be, and who doesn't want to come here?
Sure.
So
when you have, what type of products do you offer?
We would offer the same type of products that you're going to find in a large regional bank. We have every single type of product. From our online banking to our My Deposit machines, which are the machines that sit in someone's home or office where they can make deposits locally. Yes. We also have where you can take a picture of it.
I love both of those things, by the way. They're so convenient. And I use both of them at the machine at my office, and then I'm always taking pictures. Because it just...
At this point in time, there's really no need to come to the bank unless you have cash-intensive business, and we tell those folks just save it up and come like once or twice a week instead, maybe get a safe if they don't already have one, and then use the convenience of the other. It's cheaper for them than running to the bank, from sending an employee to the bank, sitting in traffic and we figured out financially it's cheaper to have the machine than to send someone to the bank on a daily basis. So,
I would agree with that. I think as a consumer, I do have a certain comfort level knowing that there are actually human beings inside the bank if I needed to go in and try to straighten out something or just do something that you can't
handle through a machine.
Right. So I think there's that fine line. It sounds like not just banks, but more companies want to get to automated, but
still be there. And that's the thing is you will call up our bank and you will get someone in our branch. You're not going to get an 800 number. You're not going to get somebody that doesn't know you. You're going to get someone in our bank to reset your password or PIN number, any of those. It's all done right at the branch. You're not shipped off to somewhere else. And I know some of the banks you try to call and you can't even get into the branch. It goes to
somewhere else.
Somewhere. And anyway, so ours, we try to keep everything local. and really get to know our customers and have a good relationship with our customer. I mean, you can bank anywhere. It's having the relationships with the people and knowing our customers and being there for them. So.
And I did not know this. Community Bank is owned by its employees.
Yes, we're called an ESOP, so an employee stock owned company, and it's great because we can make when we're making decisions. The bottom line, we can think about, oh well, this is my company too, and so it's really kind of nice when the dividends come out. We just split, so we see too that our owners are putting more back into their shares, which makes you comfortable because they know what's going on, and so it just kind of is a really great feeling comparatively. When I used to work at the larger bank, you didn't have that same
that hometown feeling, I guess.
Yeah, and sense of ownership.
Okay, so y'all listen to me. Yes. For doctors, lawyers, professionals just starting out in their profession, do you do anything for them that maybe a larger bank that doesn't know them really could do?
Yes, we have a custom client product that is tailored to the medical field, law field, as well as any type of executive level type person that's kind of to help them get started. We offer good rates, good mortgages, good business loans to purchase maybe their space, good account products for them. And also we have, we're a premier SBA lender. So we're the only premier SBA lender in the area, which means we have our own SBA department within our bank. We don't have to use a third party to do our SBA loans through.
So any problems, any questions, they just...
In-house, yes. And we can get our own SBA authorization in-house. We don't have to, and it just makes it makes it a very much smoother process. And it keeps us all understanding, everybody knows or in the know. We make the local decision, we get our SBA department to get the authorization, we work together, and next thing you know, we just help the startup company.
That's amazing. I didn't know you were the only one in the area.
There's very few that, other banks can do them, but they're not a preferred SBA lender, which means they don't have an in-house department that handles it for them.
Anytime you can talk to a local person, I think it's just so much easier.
It is.
So, okay, we are out of time. Anything I left out? Any questions I forgot to ask you about?
I just would like to close it that we, community bank, smaller bank, all the big products and at a lower cost, you can still get everything and also have a relationship, and we'll know you and make an effort to be there to help you in any way that we can. So
local, less cost. I love it. And thank you for coming on. You were a last minute fill-in and you have done a great job. So thank you, Stephanie.
Appreciate it.
We'll be back.